Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. This time I've gone for more of a day in the life of style. So I hope you enjoy it. Please give it a like if you do. Ooh, someone's just favorited a sticker on Etsy. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's always nice to have a tidy workspace to work in, which is something I'm not actually very good at, but maybe vlogging will help with that. We shall see. I bought this cleaner in Pound Stretcher just to try it out, and I'm really impressed with it. It smells lovely and the smell actually lasts. It also gets acrylic paint off the desk. You just have to leave it on for a minute or two and it wipes off so easily. I didn't leave it on long enough here though. Another thing I'm trying to improve on is my work habits. Once I'm up in my studio, I'm generally fine. It's just getting up there that's the hard part. So today I thought I'd have my breakfast up here, and it really helped. I've got ginger jam on my toast, if you were wondering. Spot the dachshund. That could probably become a running joke on this channel. My mum bought me this coaster. This is a new flower painting I'm working on in watercolour. You might have already seen it on Instagram by now. It's of gerbera daisies. I don't often paint backgrounds, but I wanted to give it a go because I'm aiming for a full page brightly coloured piece. While I was painting, I decided it would be nice to make my foxglove painting into cards. I have a template saved, so I just need to put the image in and make some adjustments. I can't decide where to put the thank you. It definitely doesn't look right in the middle. I think I'm leaning towards left, but I'm going to put a poll on Facebook to see what everyone thinks. I was going to film doing the poll, but I forgot because a migraine started. I was doing really well this morning, but now I've got a migraine starting. Typical. So I've just drunk a pint of water and made myself a really strong coffee. I know that sounds a bit backwards, but the caffeine opens up blood vessels in the brain, and a migraine is caused by blood vessels restricting, so it makes sense. I used to get a lot of migraines, so I got a daith piercing, which has definitely helped. They're normally hormone induced for me, but also not drinking enough water, which is what I think this one is. I've come to the conclusion that the piercing doesn't work if it's caused by not enough water. That's the trouble with being off work. I don't drink enough. So it's my own fault. Right now, the flashing lights have almost stopped. I say flashing lights, but it's more like a kaleidoscope going round slowly making a circle, a bit like this. And when the lights have made a full circle, the start of the circle slowly disappears. The only thing I've ever seen to be able to tell someone what my migraine lights actually look like was the Northern Lights. Adam and I were lucky enough to see them on a cruise to Norway. Now I'll just have to wait and see if I've managed to stop the headache. I don't like taking painkillers. I prefer natural methods, like this menthol forehead stick. It really does work. I feel that masking a headache with painkillers is not a good idea because there's clearly something wrong in your body which needs to be fixed. I do wonder whether a headache is your body's way of dealing with whatever it is that's wrong. I did read somewhere that when you get a migraine, it's your body dealing with an imbalance. But whatever it is, I'm definitely all for the holistic approach. I am very lucky though, because my migraines aren't as debilitating as some people's, where they're in bed for days. Time for lunch. We're running out of food, but we're trying to use everything up before going shopping, so we've been having some strange meals lately. This is just leftover pasta from last night's tea, with mayonnaise and olive oil, and all the salad we had left, lettuce and cucumber. Would have been better with a bit of colour. Still tasty though. I thought a bit of fresh air would do me good, so we're having it in the garden. It's also such a nice day. Shame to waste it sat indoors all day.
Come on. No? Here you go. Come on. Here you go. Did you find it? Are you ready for a walk? We go walkies? Yeah. A drink? Come on, leave that.
Leave. Come back.
Back from our walk now. And my headache is almost gone. So I'm going to get on and finish these cards with a cuppa and some bickies. I went for the left side for the text. That was the general consensus from the poll on Facebook. I'm happy with the thank you template, so I'm going to save that now. Now to create some with different wording. I'm trying out different colours for the text, but I think green looks best. Okay, templates saved. Let's print them. I save the templates into Dropbox. I have a printing app on my iPad that's really easy to use, particularly for setting the print size, but I always like to check everything on my iPad anyway before printing, because its colour representation is far better than my laptop, and the print is generally like for like with the iPad. I often have to go back and change the colours because they might look lovely on my laptop, but they'll actually be a horrible colour on my iPad. I'm doing smaller cards, A6 size, so I can make a note card set with them, but when flat, the cards are A5 and my printer won't print A5 size without a border. I think this is the same with a lot of printers, but I have no idea why. It's really annoying. A border is fine for some cards, but not this one, where it has just one side with colour going all the way to the edge. It just looks rubbish with a border. I forgot about this, so I had to set up a template that would print 2 cards on the bigger sized cards, which are A4 when flat. This used some brain power, trying to figure out which way round the images had to go and where the cut line needed to be. So the cards ended up being a different fold to normal, but I really like it like this. I think they stand up better. Well, that's it. Time for bed. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I do in a day, even if it wasn't really the most productive day. I had hoped to get all of the foxglove cards printed and listed on Etsy, but that will have to be a job for next week. Keep an eye out on my social media for a post about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!